Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Megan Hoffman, and I am a Public Affairs Specialist with the Wyoming Military Department. I have been in the U.S. Air Force for 8 years now, and during that time I've gleaned extensive knowledge of the many valuable resource-saving programs that allow us as airmen to effectively do our jobs to the highest degree. One such program is the Air Force Inspection System, which I feel highly qualified to speak on as I have participated in several inspections, both at home station and combined with other wings. These inspections have given me the knowledge and insight into the pros and cons of the inspection program and why it is important for all airmen to be knowledgeable about the program. So, without further ado, today I'm going to speak to you about a subject that is near and dear to our hearts: inspections. I know, right now you all think I'm crazy, but all kidding aside, inspections really do play an important role in the jobs we do. We may not like them, and we may wish we didn't have to deal with them, but at the end of the day, it's a fact that we can't shy away from. What I'm going to ask you to do today is to clear your mind of any negative connotations you might have had about inspections in the past, and listen carefully to the information that I am about to present to you. I'm sure you're going to be pleasantly surprised. On August 2nd, 2013, the Air Force published a new Air Force Instruction 90-201, the Air Force Inspection System, from here on out referred to as Afis. You may be wondering what Afis is, or what makes Afis, the new inspection system, different from the old inspection system. We will get to those questions in a minute, but right now let's focus on the big picture. That Afis is the foundation on which we build the world's greatest Air Force. So how do we do that? It all starts with information, so let's get started. Today we're going to cover 3 main points concerning Afis. The first point is that the new inspection system is a complete transformation from the old inspection system. The second point is that the Commander's Inspection Program is a cornerstone of the Afis system. And the third and final point is that every airman is a key component in the success of both the Commander's Inspection Program and Afis. As previously stated, the new inspection program is a complete transformation from the old inspection program. Notice I didn't say that the new inspection program is a change, rewrite, or modification from the old inspection program. The new inspection program truly is new in every sense of the word. It is easiest to understand by comparing the old inspection system to the new inspection system. The old system looked for compliance in how we executed our overall mission. Afis, however, the new system, broadens the inspections to include culture, leadership, and resources. It also changes the goal from just passing an inspection to ensuring capability at all times. The old system included Major Command Inspector Generals visiting the unit every 3 to 4 years, in which they would spend a week digging through answers to hard copy Inspector General inspection checklists, looking for areas of non-compliance while they inspect your processes. It was a stressful and painful situation at times. The new Afis shifts the responsibility for detecting non-compliance back to the commanders. They are now responsible for setting up a commander's inspection program that is tailored to the unique mission set of the wing and covers an inspection cycle of 2 years. The intent of the 2-year cycle is to provide continual evaluation of the wing. This is what the Air Force describes as a photo album approach. This is in stark contrast to the old system, or the snapshot approach, in which one inspection occurred every 3 to 4 years that include a year prior of the unit getting spun up, making sure that all the T's were crossed and all the I's were dotted, only to go back to doing normal operations as soon as the Inspector Generals left. Yes, we will still have the visit from the MAJCOM Inspector Generals, but it is now to be called a capstone event with the purpose of validating and verifying our Commander's Inspection Program, rather than directing us to do everything one certain way. Finally, the new system is more fiscally responsible. Fewer major command inspector generals will have to travel from their unit to the unit that's being inspected for the capstone events because Afis incorporates new systems and reporting mechanisms. For instance, they have the Manager's Internal Control Toolset, or MICT, that can be evaluated virtually. Now let's focus on the Commander's Inspection Program. The Commander's Inspection Program is a cornerstone of Afis. As mentioned, this program belongs to the commander. He or she tailors the wing's inspection schedule and requirements based on the specific mission set of the organization, affording him or her the ability to assess their own unique mission. The Commander's Inspection Program will focus on detecting non-compliance through wing-level internal inspections. The inspections will assess the 4 major graded areas, which are managing resources, leading people, improving the unit, and executing the mission, and will also include reviews of the MICT checklists, surveys, interviews, and on-site visits for the purpose of observing your work. Findings will be categorized as strengths, comments, recommendations for improvement areas, or deficiencies, and then will be compiled into a report for the commander. With these reports, the commander will have the ability to prioritize future inspections based on the risks identified. As you can see, the commander plays a pivotal role in the Afis system. The continual process of evaluation starts and ends with them. Right now, you may be thinking Afis is primarily just a commander's program, so how does this affect me? However, every airman is a key in the component of the success of both the Commander's Inspection Program and Afis. Those of you who have checklists assigned in MICT are on the front line of the inspection system, which is many of us. But don't worry, even if you have a checklist assigned, you are not off the hook. You still have an important role to play. If you are working in MICT, it is important to answer honestly and factually. Get rid of the mindset that you can't answer no on questions and that you must answer yes on every question. Afis is specifically designed to allow for no or not applicable answers with an explanation. As a matter of fact, the Major Command and Wing Inspector Generals will no longer be grading us on the number of times we answer no. Rather, they will be looking at the yes answers and for you to provide information on how you comply. But your involvement doesn't stop there. You will also be included with those who don't have MICT checklists in answering of the major graded area related questions through surveys and individual or group interviews. These are in direct correlation with changing the emphasis from the old system, which was executing the mission only, to the new system, which focuses on leading people, improving the unit, and managing resources. The surveys and interviews will ask questions regarding your supervisor, mentorship, promotions, professional military education, and if you have enough equipment and manpower to effectively do your job. Again, honest answers are the key. All information provided to the Inspector General teams will be summarized in the reports for your commander, allowing him or her to make the necessary changes if required, and ultimately improve the overall health of the unit. Think about how many times you've been upset with some aspect of your job. Maybe the boss or commander doesn't listen to your concerns, or you need a certain tool to work more efficiently that you just don't have. The surveys and interviews will be your opportunity and platform to have your voice heard. We have discussed a lot of information in a short amount of time, so let me summarize the key points that I'm asking you to take away. Afis is a foundation on which we build the world's greatest Air Force. Afis is a complete transformation from the old inspection system. The Commander's Inspection Program is a cornerstone of Afis. And finally, every airman is a key component in the success of both the Commander's Inspection Program and Afis. It will take individual efforts as well as teamwork to make those necessary changes to our programs, procedures, and attitudes to effect a positive transformation. but I know we can do it. Thank you for your time and consideration. Have a wonderful Air Force Day.